I got the magic in me.
Tattoos for autographs. Ohio State had said every player was bowl eligible. They weren't lying. They are eligible until next year. 5 Buckeyes, including star QB Terrell Pryor and leading rusher Boom Herron, have been suspended for the first 5 games of next season for selling their championship jerseys, rings, and awards. They'll all be able to play in the bowl game against Arkansas because the NCAA says they weren't properly educated about the rules. Devere Posey, Mike Adams, and Solomon Thomas round out the Bucks, who will miss time next year.
Bum 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 bum. Hello and welcome to ESPN High School Sports Edition. I'm Alex Brizard with your weekend sports update. Now you may be wondering why we just showed you that Terrell Pryor Ohio State football scandal. Well, it seems we have a similar incident up at Novi High School. Varsity Pom Team captain Nicole Rigdon is being charged with similar things. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pom's not a real sport. They don't use a ball. Well, after all my complaining, it turns out I have to do the story either way. We have Billy Bell at Novi High School on site. Billy, over to you.
Thanks, Alex. I'm here at Novi High School where Nicole Rigdon, alleged rapist. Correction, I've just been informed Nicole, in fact, is not an alleged rapist, but the Novi Varsity Pom Team captain. She's being charged for selling not 1, but 2 different state championship rings. I'm here to take a closer look inside Novi High School and take a deeper look into this scandal surrounding the Pom team. Well, I'm standing inside Novi High School's pool deck. Not quite sure why the studio sent me over to the pool deck, seeing as how this doesn't have any way of relating to Pom whatsoever. So, reporting from the pool deck, I'm Billy Bell. Back to you, Alex.
Alex, we're live.
Not quite sure why we brought you back to the studio, but, looks like Billy has a report from the Novi Fieldhouse. Over to you, Billy.
Standing inside the Novi High School Fieldhouse, this is the area where the Novi High School Varsity Pom Team practices their routines. These are the same routines that won them 2 state championships, and each Pom participant was rewarded 2 rings, 1 for each year. Nicole Rigdon is under speculation of whether or not she sold her rings, but the administration plans on setting out a full-fledged investigation to determine what she did with the money and who she sold the rings to. I'm Billy Bell reporting from Novi High School. Back to the studio with Alex.
Thank you, Billy. That was quite interesting. Now, administration has informed us that if Nicole is found guilty, her punishment will be expulsion from Novi High School, kicked off the varsity Pom team, both of her state titles will be revoked, the fingers that she wore the rings on will be chopped off, and she will be fined $30 billion. Oh, this just in. It seems we have found an alleged buyer of Nicole's rings. It seems the buyer is from CC High School. The reason he bought them? Due to the fact that his school can never win a Pom State title. Billy Bell has the interview with the CC douchebag.
Thanks, Alex. I have the exclusive interview with the male student from Catholic Central High School, but by his request, we are going to try to keep his identity a secret.
Well, I bought the rings from Nicole about 2 weeks ago. She charged me $1,000 for each one. She said something about tattoos and ear piercings, but I wasn't too worried about it. I was still mourning from the beating we took from the Novi Lax Bros. OMG, I hope she doesn't get in trouble. We were supposed to go shopping tomorrow.
Well, Billy, that's quite an interview you got there. Well, folks, it's time for the main event. We've been trying to track down Nicole all night, and it seems Billy Bell has miraculously made it from that bathroom stall all the way to Nicole's house in the time that it took me to say this. Over to you, Billy.
Sitting down here with Nicole Rigdon. Now, Nicole, there's been a lot of speculation on whether or not you've sold both your state championship rings. Do you have any comments on that?
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. What am I going to do, sit around and stare at them for the rest of my life? Why is everybody making such a big deal out of this?
How do you explain the $90,000 Porsche that you drove to school today?
Birthday present.
And what about all the fancy jewelry and purses?
Christmas present.
And is it true that you go to elementary schools and harass children for fun?
What? No.
Thank you. That is all.
Wait.
Wow, Billy, that was quite a scandalous interview you had there. Well, while we were on commercial break, it seems we have received some news. It seems Nicole Rigdon's head coach of the varsity pom team will be resigning as head coach due to this scandal. Not to mention, Nicole is going to be fined $1 million. She's going to have to return the Porsche that she bought with the money. Not to mention, she's going to have to get those tattoos surgically removed. Oh, so nice of you to join us, Bill.
Yeah, well, I rushed back as soon as I heard about the news of the varsity pom coach resigning. In fact, I think that's quite a severe punishment for Nicole, seeing as how she's selling something that she owns.
I agree. And you're going to have to show me where the rule is in the books there.
Yeah, but it's actually surprised me that it's taken Nicole this long to ruin Novi's pom team. She's definitely a rotten tomato, if you ask me.
I agree. Well, that does it down here for us. Tune in tomorrow night to see if 3 members of the baseball team did fail their steroid test.
But you
From
can't
ESPN
see past my
Studios,
shade,
I'm Alex
past my
Brizard.
shade,
And I'm Billy
past my
Bell.
shade.
Have a great night.
And you can't see past my shade, past my shade.